Very snowy out today. So I'm going to have an adventure. Let's see. Let's make sure I got my data on. So how are you doing today? Going for a winter's walk. This was a unexpected snowfall out here in Kansas. So I'll just plod right through the snow. Heard the gunshot. Hope they're not shooting at me. That's always a bad thing when people are shooting at you. Isn't that lovely? Look at that. So pretty in the snow. Saw some hunters going down this way. Maybe I should head down south then, away from the hunters. I think I will do that. Well, this is nice and easy. Walking where the tire tracks have been. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Mine was a laid back Saturday. We just got back from a trip to South Dakota. Then I came back here and Craig did most of the driving, so he was wiped out. So I'm sitting here. Look how pretty it is. Just doing my taxes and my continuing education, which was very boring. I get those done. So just sitting around doing taxes and whatnot. And Craig is snoozing away. He's been snoozing away all day now. So now I'm going to take you guys for a walk. It's not snowing very heavy. Not too bad. I'm going to go the opposite way which I saw the hunters go. Especially since I just heard a shot. So I don't want to get shot as a deer. That would be good. Landscape is sure pretty. It's the prettiest when it is sunny, however, and not snowing. It's been snowing all day long. I think we probably got, what would you say, like 5 inches? Maybe 5 inches deep. Pretty good snowfall. I'll just use I brought some clear glasses because when I head north, then it really gets me in the face. But this way I don't get accosted by snowflakes so much, so I'll take them off for now. Just going through receipts and doing the taxes today. It's a very boring day. So taking a break. Entering receipts is very boring. Apparently there's an app. Hey Sam, snow pants or go pants? That is correct. Yeah, I was happy that my pants still fit. They're a bit snug, but I only need them a couple of days out of the year. But I heard about an app that you could use for tax receipts where you just take a picture of your receipt as you get it, then enter it into the category that you will, and then it saves it up for you and organizes it for you so you can just throw those receipts away. Because apparently you do not need a hard copy of the receipt. You can have an electronic image of it if you're audited by the IRS. So I was happy to hear that. Then I took photos of my old receipts and shredded them because they were taking up a lot of space. It's a lovely snowy landscape. There's a bunch of little birds up ahead in the road trying to get some bird seed. Usually a lot of corn around here, so I don't think that they have to search very far to get some. Keep an eye out for the hunters, so don't run me over. People go like so fast out here on the country roads, even during the snow. Neither snow nor rain nor sleet will slow them down. So what are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing something funner than I am. Taxes and CEs. Yay! Actually edited a podcast, so I'll put that up as soon as it's done processing. We did a podcast about 1 year after we moved to the Midwest and how it's changed our lives. It's completely changed our lives. And I'd say for the better overall. There were some hiccups, but I'd say it's changed our lives for the better. Hopefully I won't get stuck in a blizzard. There's always that. Let me see what people have said. Send some of that our way. Nana 9 Acres says, you got it. You can have all that you want. And then Sam says, got off work just in time to catch the playoff games. Cooking up my special wings. Oh, fun. You are having a better Saturday than I am. Very cool. So who's playing today? Don't follow football that well. I just follow soccer when I'm forced to by Craig. He forced me to follow the World Cup. It wasn't so bad though. It's kind of fun, especially when you have a big fan. I guess we don't fit in very well because you're supposed to be a big football fan if you live in the Midwest. That or basketball. Because KU is all about basketball. They won the championship last year. That was exciting. We went and watched it at a Pizza Hut, which was also created in Kansas. So it was a very Kansas-like event. The Jayhawks. kind of like walking on a beach when you walk through the snow. It's the same kind of resistance going. Gives you a better workout, so I guess that's good for me. It's corn husks, stalks. So GeoBait says, hey y'all, where are the snow and snowmen and corn recipes? Corn chowder. That would go good on a day like today. Diana says, the Chiefs and Jaguars play today. Or is it Jaguars? The car maker likes to say. It just says 3 likes on my end. It doesn't like to update me very quickly. You guys need to go to Sam's house because he's making wings. That's where to go today. Corn don't like me, but I do love me some chowder. Yeah, corn is hard to digest. The husks are. I was talking about that the other day with Craig. And they have like such strong cellulose in the little kernels. And they can even make plastic bottles out of it. So, you know, well, they make the ethanol out of it so they can make other kind of oil-based products, I suppose. Alcohol, oil, same difference, right? I think they break down the cellulose somehow and form it into plastic molds. That's how it looked like a cross. Yeah, it does. Whole bunch of them. They should have the power underground here. Maybe they don't because of the farmers. Did you have problems with gas lines underneath the ground here? Because the farmers sometimes will hit them and make everything explode. So maybe that's why they don't have the power lines underground out here. But it sure helped in high winds. There's a farmer in the little town that we used to live in, and he hit a main line, gas line, twice. He hit it one time maybe 10 years ago, and then he hit it recently. Both times he did not perish. Of course, he didn't perish the first time, but he was sure lucky. And just imagine the amount of gas he has to pay for. I would have learned my lesson the first time, I think. There's a whole bunch of little birdies out here. My cat is not interested in going outside today, and neither is my dog. He usually likes the snow, but he's feeling pretty poorly. So he doesn't want to go outside even to go pee. I have to make him go outside. But usually he loves the snow because he has a very thick coat. Okay, you can share on story time. Go for it. This kind of reminds me, I was watching a video about the Oregon Trail, This man, Mr. Beat, he drove a Tesla from Independence, Missouri to the Willamette Valley in Oregon. And there were several places along the way where the wagons had carved out like a kind of little 4-foot deep canyon. So many have passed through the same way. It's kind of neat to, he showed all the different places that you could visit on the trail. And I think I'd like to visit this one rock. It was, I can't remember exactly what it was called, but it's something like Autograph Rock, something like that, where all the pioneers would sign it on their way out to Oregon. Oh, here comes the geese. Here comes the snow geese. I guess I can't tell if I would get hit by the snow geese or not because everything's already white out here. I don't remember what I was saying. What was it? Oh yeah. So there's a place called Autograph Rock or Ledger Rock, something like that, where all the pioneers would go and sign it on the way out to Oregon or to California. And there was a lady that lived out there, and oh, it was called Independence Rock because you would likely hit it in your journey on the 4th of July if you did it right. And so women lived out there by this rock. And so you'd climb this rock. You wouldn't see anybody. It's a really high rock, and so you'd climb up it and look out at the valley. And at the top of this rock is this little lady there, and she's selling you apple pies. So that would be like the most bizarre thing, like out in the middle of nowhere, and all of a sudden there's a lady selling pies out there. I guess that's how she made her living one day a year. Very strange. But yeah, I would definitely buy one of those pies. My right hand's getting cold. I'm gonna have to use my left hand. Hopefully the camera caught the snow geese flying. I don't know because cell phone coverage is very, very iffy out here. So I don't even know if the live works half the time. It's the long rows of corn stalks. I guess the geese, oh no, I guess they didn't. I was gonna say, I guess the geese scared all the birds away. They're honking. We don't have snow geese out on the West Coast. So that was a welcome surprise when we came out here. Also, we don't have cardinals. I'd love to see cardinals. They're so gorgeous. You know, I think that companies, I get these gloves on that have the little finger things so I can mess with the cell phone. But I think that they're kind of a ripoff because I put on the latex gloves and, you know, you can use those to mess with the screen as well until I found these guys. But I think they hold in heat a lot better than these fiber ones do. Just because they don't breathe. So I think you'd be better off wearing those kind of work, like slip-on latex gloves rather than regular cloth ones. Remember when I was a kid, my mom used to put rubber band sandwich bags over our hands, and that would, well, actually they're bread bags. She would rubber band bread bags over our hands, and that would keep our hands warm if we could move better than we could in mittens. So it was kind of clever of her. Let's see a lot of tracks. Little animals are burrowed down to brave the storm. I won't like to turn around and go back home because then the snow will be blasting me in the face. I guess I'll just keep going south until I go completely around the globe, and that way I don't have to head that way. Yep, so we just got back from a trip to Yankton, South Dakota, and I do love that town. It does get quite a bit more snow than we do, though. But it makes it so gorgeous. We're walking over the walking bridge from South Dakota to Nebraska over the Missouri River. So pretty. And I hoped that it was a nice sunny day as well. Well, the snow is welcome for the farmers. I guess we've experienced quite a drought. If we go and look at the lake, we're right next to Wakanda Lake, and it's usually pretty large, but so much of the shoreline is all dried out. Let me see if I can get the chat to work. Sometimes my phone just doesn't work. No, it's not showing any new chatting. So I'll just continue to ramble on here. There's a hawk. Is that looking for a sparrow, maybe? Have to be wary of letting the kitty cat out because there's so many hawks and eagles out here. This flat land is weird because you'd think eagles are only part of high trees and mountaintops, but nope. They like to live out here in Kansas too. I've seen a bald eagle come around quite a bit. And then we saw a pair of golden eagles before, and that was special to me because I had never seen those before in real life, or out in the wild, I mean. My brother says that golden eagles and bald eagles do not get along at all. Just can't get along. The golden eagle must be Russian or something. have a lot of ring-necked pheasant out here, and those are from Asia. They're too pretty to hunt. A lot of people hunt them out here. They're too pretty. I would never. It's like shooting a peacock. Which, you know, I can understand shooting a peacock because they are so noisy. I guess they're good guard birds. Some people keep them instead of guard dogs. I'm getting my workout. It's just good for me. I've just been sitting in a car for a couple of days now. On road trips, I love to sit in the passenger seat instead of the driver's, so I can look out at the horizon. That was my favorite part, strangely enough, when we took our cross-country trip, is just getting to look at the landscape change. I like to do that a lot. America is so varied. Sure, beautiful country. I watched a video about a national forest in Croatia, and it was just so beautiful. They had what looked like tropical pools in this forest, and they were so crystal clear and lovely. I didn't know they had things like that in Croatia. Okay, I'm at the crossroads. Whee! Now I'm gonna head home. Gotta put on my glasses now. So I don't like getting hit in the eyes with snowflakes. It's not fun. Snow falls horizontally here, not vertically. Ooh, I hear a lot of gunshots. Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me! They're probably shooting the geese. I'm really getting it bad now. I don't have to stick my tongue out to catch snowflakes. in January so far. Well, just for a couple days in January. Guess January is not a hot month to go hunting in. So, all worn out from Christmas, I guess. I think I'm gonna make myself some hot food when I get home. Maybe some soup. Soup is the best when it's cold outside. Maybe Craig will be up from his nap. It's snowing, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. I don't think it goes quite like that. It'd be nice if winter lasted like a week, so we got a good snowfall for around Christmas time, and then after that, then it was blazing hot and sunny for the rest of the year. Gotta keep a good watch out for those trucks so I don't want to get run over. That would not be fun, although I'm probably pretty easy to see out here. Like a black speck in amongst the white. Sorry if I missed any of your comments, because sometimes my phone does a funny thing where the live chat will stop working and I can't see any new comments. Just because phones just love me. But later on I can see them. Just not right now. Let's do the half-mile mark, and there'll just be a half-mile more to go. Need little windshield wipers for my glasses. The person who invented the windshield wipers was a woman. And it was a woman that invented air conditioning as well. So hey, we can't be all bad. besides the corn, it would be a really hard life living out here as a sparrow. I wouldn't do it if I were them. Lights out. I guess hummingbirds are quite the migrators. I think they migrate 3,000 miles a year. It's a good idea to leave out a hummingbird feeder year round, because the ones that don't leave, it's not because they're sticking around for the hummingbird food, it's because they're too old to migrate anymore. So solid to them if you leave out a hummingbird feeder. I don't see very many hummingbirds out here though. Must not be in their flight path. Our friends from Canada just love hummingbirds. Must have a lot of them in Edmonton. That place gets real winters, I guess. We're kind of becoming acclimated to the winters. The cold and the wind don't seem to bother us as much as it did last year. We came from Oregon, so we're kind of sissified when it comes to the weather. The weather there was so mild. Except, in the past 10 years or so, we get smoked out during the summertime there because of the way that they changed how they do forest fires. Just kind of let them burn. So it chokes